Hey y'all, welcome back to Mama Loves Manga. In this week's video, I'm going to share with y'all the books that I've read over the course of the past weekend-ish. So let's get into it. First, I have ServantxService by Karino Takatsu. This is volume 1. ServantxService is a slice of life office comedy. So the story is centered around a group of office workers. I believe they work in like a social health and welfare type situation. Basically, they're public service workers. Is that what yeah, they're paid by the taxpayers. This series follows mainly these three characters right here, Hasebe, Lucy, and Saya. Because this is a slice of life, there isn't really a plot, which is what I love about slice of life series. There's a lot of gags in here that are really lame but funny. I enjoy corny humor and kind of inappropriate humor, the type of humor that maybe like 12-year-old boys really like. I think this is an adorable series. It's very character driven because it is a slice of life and the characters are what makes it interesting. Although this doesn't follow a specific plot, there are a couple of recurring or continuing storylines. My two favorites actually center around office romances. One of them is a potential, maybe possibly going to be an office romance, and the other one is a definite romance, and it's really funny to see how they interact at work because they're trying to hide it. It's slice of life. It's entertaining. It's kind of like watching YouTube videos. You know, if you like to watch vlogs like I do, then you'd probably like stuff like this. Anyway, moving on. Next, I read volumes 5 and volume 6 of Murciélago by I always forget the person's name. Oh, Yoshimura Kana. I kind of want to do a separate video about this series and my feelings and thoughts on it. This is one of those series that I wouldn't readily recommend it to just anyone. This is a very graphic, gruesome, inappropriate, disturbing series, but I really truly enjoy it so much. I love the art style. I really like a lot of the characters. The main character, Kuroko, she's a terrible person, but she's also got this like, I don't know how to explain it. She's not a good person. She is not a good person. She is not someone that should be a role model. She's not someone that I would want to be like, but she is someone that I would want to be friends with. If she takes an interest in you, you're good. You will be taken care of. She will literally kill someone for you. And, you know, she'll do other things for you that, I mean, I'm good with. I will say that volume 6, volume 6 was pretty, it got pretty dark. And this is a dark series, but this went in a direction that, you know, I wasn't expecting, and it made even me clutch my pearls. I'm really excited to read volume 7. I don't remember when it comes out. I think maybe in July. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited. What are you doing?
Go get some water.
Why are you walking like that?
What?
Last but not least, I have a graphic novel to share with y'all, and that is Moonstruck by Grace Ellis and Shea Beagle and these other three people whose names, I don't know, McCubbin, Quark, and Cowles. This is volume 1, Magic to Brew. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, this is not a series that I'm going to continue to follow. However, I do not regret buying this because the art is absolutely adorable. I also love that the characters are very diverse, different sexualities, different skin colors, different interests. And in this case, this is a fantasy world and mythical creatures coexist with humans. I really wanted to like this, but unfortunately I didn't enjoy the way the story was written. It seemed very juvenile considering the age of the characters. They reacted like much younger people to certain things, and yeah, it just, I don't know. And the main character, this is the main character right here, I don't like her. She was really obnoxious and whiny. Julie is a werewolf, but she doesn't want to be a werewolf. She just wants to be a normal girl. One day, Julie and her girlfriend go on this date to like a magic show, and Julie's friend Chet comes along, and while they're there, this magician guy puts a spell on Chet and basically changes him. We'll say that. And he doesn't like the change that has happened to him, and so the story is them trying to get Chet changed back to what he's supposed to be. To be honest, there's a lot that happens in this series that left me confused. There is a character who can see the future, and some of her scenes didn't really make any sense whatsoever. It was almost as though they just wanted to have a cool, like, witchy type girl. And I don't know, there were things that weren't really fleshed out. They weren't really made clear. I feel like as a reader, I wasn't given enough time to actually get to know the characters and to care about them. I will say that I do like Julie's girlfriend, and I'm using the word girlfriend very loosely because if I'm remembering correctly, they hadn't been together for that long. They had just started dating. I think they went on one date at the beginning of this, and then all of a sudden, like at the end, they're girlfriends, and they're like having these issues that people who have been dating for a while would have. Like, it was just such a weird thing. Like, things moved so fast, and I felt like the time was jumping around, and they literally went from going on, like getting ready to go on their second date, to having an argument because Julie's feelings were hurt that her girlfriend, I can't remember her name, but her girlfriend thought she was not smart. It was just a lot of weird things were happening. It didn't make a lot of sense. I didn't resonate with it, but I do love the art. I didn't hate this book. It just wasn't something that I greatly enjoyed. I want to say that I would recommend this to anyone who is looking for something cute and wholesome, but unfortunately the story just isn't that good. Also, there is a weird story within a story that got on my nerves, and every time it popped up I rolled my eyes because it didn't have anything to do with the actual story. So those are the titles that I read over the past week. Right now I'm currently reading Unmagical Girl Volume 1. I'm enjoying this so far, and I can't wait to talk about it in the next video. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.